Well, and you'll also have to dodge some downpours now and then. But the catch here is it's not going to rain everywhere equally, and it's not going to rain the entire time. So just because the rain chances are high doesn't mean that you have to cancel your plans. But every now and then it's going to look a lot like that outside. And check out the difference here from one side of I-65 at McKinnon Toyota looking to the other side of I-65 over at the Peach Water Tower, where it's not raining in that part of Clanton, just off of Highway 145. Most of the rain is on the eastern side of Interstate 65 through Chilton County and Shelby County too. We've seen one little downpour along Valleydale Road over toward River Chase Parkway, Old Montgomery Highway. That is now beginning to work farther south down across Oak Mountain State Park, and then on the northeast side of Alabaster, they're close to Highway 11. You can see Ballantrae right here. That's fairly close to Westwood Baptist Church. That downpour tracking southward. And then look at this around Chilton County. Big time thunderstorms. And we'll zoom right in there where that camera was located right off of Highway 145. So right here we have very heavy rain falling. And on the other side of the interstate closer to downtown Clanton, not a lot. It is pouring down at Peach Park, by the way, too. Heavy storms are tracking southbound this evening. There's not much more toward the northwest to watch for over the next few hours. But tomorrow's going to be a different story because we've got a disturbance here over Arkansas that we're tracking, and then another more powerful one back out over Texas. So here's Saturday evening. There's Sunday evening's weather all coming in a line. Storm Prediction Center issuing this marginal risk of severe weather for northwestern Alabama, including parts of the Birmingham metro area, Tuscaloosa, Gadsden. Just because you're not colored in green in Shelby or Talladega or Calhoun County doesn't mean we won't have storms. Just think that the greater risk of frequent lightning, very heavy rainfall, as well as maybe a storm that has 60-mile-per-hour winds would be primarily northwest of Birmingham and Tuscaloosa, closer to Coleman, Jasper, Hamilton. But then even Saturday afternoon, you can see some of them getting down there toward Greene County and Hale County and Marengo County. Storms will become more widespread as the day goes on. Look how much of the map you see here that's not covered by thunderstorms. Don't cancel your plans. Just be flexible, especially later into the day and then Saturday night as those storms get a lot closer to us. Sunday, we go up a level of risk of severe thunderstorms to the level 2, scattered, which would technically be called a slight risk. We think one wave of storms will come through midday to early afternoon over North Alabama. Some of those could get as far south as Birmingham into Shelby County too. Those will pass. We'll have a brief period where it's not raining all that heavily, and then more scattered storms are likely to develop through Sunday evening and potentially lasting into early Monday morning. So numerous storms, wind gusts, some hail, intense lightning, timing about 1 o'clock in the afternoon until 11 o'clock in the evening both days. So it's not raining all day, just raining part of it. Monday, a weak front passes. It's a bit drier, but still hot Tuesday. And then the humidity and the scattered storms are back toward the middle and end of next week. Jarvis?
Well, still